Check out these extreme extractions using the skin spatula, but you do want to be careful because the skin under the eye is super delicate and going in an upwards motion could damage this area. Should I follow this tutorial or try and grow it out? Let me know. So starting with a glider, this is great. Now some things about shaving, it doesn't make the hair go back thicker or darker, and it basically acts like a natural primer for skincare and makeup. Let's react to another skincare routine, and this one also moves pretty quick. So starting off with a quick tweeze and a shave, and then it looks like we have a rose serum, although this should be put on in droplets so the dropper doesn't touch the skin. Now time for the microcurrent. And it looks like it hit a nerve and made it jump. But this is meant to tighten the facial muscles. Now time for the lip balm, which is essential, and then a quick spray, and now time for the masks in the shape of a heart. Now this is actually kind of like a jade roller, except it's colder, and I quite like the look of it. But we have the paper towel, which is too harsh for the skin. And now time for a pineapple mask, which I've actually done a video on, and this contains bromelain, which is an enzyme that eats away dead skin cells. But more cooling, and time for the removal. Quick slap to wake him up, and I'm not sure why this chin mask is being used. It's usually used at night, but maybe to get more of a V shape on the face. And the moisturizer, most importantly, to protect. Quick eyebrows, pretty long skincare routine, but not bad. Let's react to what looks like clogged pores on the nose being removed. Now these are pretty satisfying, but how do they rank for you guys when compared with pimple pops and even cyst pops? Because for me they're pretty up there. Now you may be asking, how is this strip doing all of this? Well, they're actually coated with an adhesive, and they're usually a woven material, and they will be applied to wet skin, and you have to wait around 10 to 15 minutes before you start ripping it off. And as you can see, they're removing loads of dead skin, bacteria, oil, and even wax. But this is definitely not an end-all solution for acne and breakouts, because you do want to have it with a consistent skincare routine, because although pore strips can be great, you don't want to use them too much, and you don't want to only rely on them. Vitamin C is one of my favorite skincare ingredients to use, as it's really great for your skin. But that being said, using undiluted lemon juice is too acidic for your skin, and it can cause extreme dryness, itchiness, and even discoloration, so opt for a product that has vitamin C instead.
Girl, I need to know your skincare routine.
We do.
I think the best thing for me that I've found is just consistency is key, sticking with products and keeping it simple.
Yes, staying consistent with a skincare routine is one of the most important things you can do. I've never really had trouble when it comes to actually doing my skincare routine, but when it comes to sticking to some of the products, that's when we get some problems. Unless I have little time, but even then I just apply sunscreen as a bare minimum.
I have very sensitive skin and I can't do much, so I have to do like fragrance-less kind of situations, and like cleanser, moisturizer. When I start to apply too many layers of things and too many different masks and too many different things, I break out or I get an eczema flare-up.
Eczema is a skin condition, and it can make your skin red, itchy, and inflamed. I can definitely imagine this having an effect on her. But then she realized the way to actually help her skin was to not just bombard it with loads of products, harsh ones especially, but to keep it simple.
That's really all I got for you.
And wear your sunscreen.
Did you know that you can actually remove the blackheads from your nose using a soft toothbrush and toothpaste? Here's how it works. You're going to want to start by applying a washcloth or a paper towel that has been wet and dampened by warm water on your nose. Hold it there for about 5 minutes, and then you're going to take a soft bristled toothbrush, apply a little toothpaste. Personally, I think that baking soda toothpaste works better because it's going to have a little bit more of an exfoliating property in it. Or you can actually mix some toothpaste with a little bit of table salt. You're going to rub your nose or the blackheads for about 5 minutes. You're going to wipe it off. Blackheads gone.
This acne transformation is mind-blowing. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. It goes from what looks like active acne to glass skin, which is a type of Korean skincare, and I've done a video on it. As well as doing other things, putting your face in ice water can help reduce inflammation, puffiness, and acne, and it can also help minimize the appearance of pores, but you should only be doing it for about 30 seconds max. These are some of the best transformations. It looks like a fractional laser is being used, and this is a laser skin resurfacing treatment to help reduce the appearance of scars. You can see the old skin start to peel and the new skin start to appear. Results look great, and always make sure to wear sunscreen after. This routine goes pretty fast, so let's see if we can keep up. So we start off with a cleanser, which is super important and it has a great lather. And then we go into the electric razor as opposed to a straight razor, which is probably the safer idea as this routine is going so fast. And now it seems like we're moving on to the masks. And the massaging of the skin is great as it allows the dead skin cells and oil to be loosened up for the next step. And now it seems like the lips are being exfoliated. And these videos are great as they give you that full spa experience from your phone. And also, who doesn't love a full skincare facial? This one caught me off guard, and that's because she uses it to plump her lips. Now she's able to do this because it draws blood to the lips, and this will only last for around 1 to 4 hours, which is super temporary compared to lip fillers, which can last up to 9 months and start anywhere from 300 pounds. More men should get facials because this is relaxing. Now we're starting off with some precise plucking. And this has many benefits. It can reduce the appearance of your pores and therefore improve the appearance of your overall skin and also temporarily clean them. Now I like this small captions going on here explaining what's going on, but it does look like it's an overall mask they're putting on. Now you may be asking, what are the benefits besides from extractions and relaxation? And that's that a facialist can tell you what type of skin you have and how to take care of it. Now we're on to the professional tools, and this will be better than the home use one, which is a skin spatula. Back to the extractions. Now, we can do a part 2. Let me know in the comments that uses LED light therapy and other professional tools. These face tappings must be a recurring thing in these facials, as it was in the last one, but we're back with another, so let's see how it goes. And we're off to a strong start, as I love a good foaming face wash as well. Some under eye hydration. And this must be a universal thing to do. Add another mask, more hydration. Time to take it off. And time to line it up. And it looks like we have a toner here. Now, this is a pretty standard skincare routine so far, but I am liking it. Some facial mist spray to wake him up more. And now time for the high frequency comb. Now this is great as it can kill bacteria, but it can also promote hair growth. And now we have the moisturizer. Now he was sleeping before, so I'm pretty sure this is the nighttime routine, so no need for an SPF. It's that time to review a skincare routine. I like to do my skincare routine by myself, but as long as it gets done, that's all that matters. And yep, can't forget that trusty headband.
The next step is going to be a sheet mask.
Now on to the face masks.
First one, we got a llama, a cheetah, a panda,
I'd go with that one.
and an otter. Pick one.
But let's see what he chooses.
Oh, look at that.
It really is the best one. And sometimes small steps in your skincare routine is all you need.